Welcome everyone, it's Janice here. So today I've got to do a set of 4 coasters. So I'm going to just do the 2 now, and I'll do 2 this evening, but I won't video it. So this is one of my favorite techniques. I just think it's so vibrant. They come out, I think, spectacular. And she wants them really sort of nice and colorful and bright. So I'm going to do these a little bit different today. So in the past, what I would do is I would lay my black down first, then I would put my UV resin, then I'd put my bubbles, and then I would put my Chameleon powders, and then my top coat, which would be clear. But when I do it that way, I find that it doesn't matter how much of the mica powder I've got out the mold, it still does kind of rise up and it kind of blends in a bit with the clear. So I'm going to do it the other way around today. And I think it's going to work a lot better. So what I'm going to do is I've pre-mixed my 1:1 resin. It's a medium viscosity resin. I've got 70 grams. I've got 70 grams there. So I'm going to pour a clear layer first into my mold. And then on top of that, I will, once it's cured, I'll let it cure overnight or a couple of hours, and then I will start my layers. So I'm going to, it's not a thick layer, it's pretty thin, but just make sure you get it right up to the edge. Sorry, it is raining outside quite hard, so you may hear a bit of background noise. And then I just used my heat gun to make sure that I had got rid of all the bubbles, because I want this to be really nice and clear. This is what you're going to see. This layer is what you're going to see on the top. Covered it. And this was about 6-7 hours later. And it's nice and cured. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my UV resin and I'm going to put a fairly thin layer over the clear. I've got my bubbles and I've got my UV light. So I just added a bit of standard dishwashing liquid into a little bit of water, and I just beat the mixture up with my stick. So I'm putting the UV resin completely over the top of the clear layer, right up to the edges. I'm just working with one coaster at a time, just because if any of the light, if I do 2 together, sometimes the light actually causes the one that I'm not working on to start curing. So I'd rather just do them separately. And then I want a kind of assortment of bubbles, some slightly bigger than others. So I am trying to kind of get slightly bigger ones there as well. And then what you do is you just lay your foam over your UV resin. And then I held my light, I've sped this up a little bit, and then hold your light over it for about a minute. And then I just took a paper towel and I removed any of the excess water. and you'll see how it's formed some amazing bubbles on there. So there's some big ones, some smaller ones, but you'll see at the end how it just gives it such an amazing effect. So I'm going to do the next one now, exactly the same. Put my layer of UV resin over my clear, spread it out nicely, apply my bubbles, use my UV light to cure it, and then we'll be ready for the next step. So the UV resin that I'm using, I actually got off Temu. The Chameleon colors that I'll be using as well, and you'll see they're very nice. That I also purchased off of Temu. I think you get a packet, and I think there's 12 in the packet. So yeah, I'm very happy with them. The colors are nice and vibrant. So for anyone wanting to know where I got them, always remember to try and get all of your moisture off there. And we have another one with some really awesome little bubbles. Right, so here are some of my Chameleon colors, and then I'm just going to randomly kind of blend them into each other, and I'm going to kind of do this one with the purples and the pinks and like a little bit of a goldy color, and then I'm going to do the other one sort of with the blues and the green. And then I'm just going to blend them all nicely into each other and just have some fun. I love doing this. And then you'll see you end up having quite a lot of, you have little bits of mica powder still that hasn't adhered to the mold. Just make sure that once you've finished, you get all of that out. Just bang, turn your molds upside down and bang them a little bit, just so that you try and remove any of the excess powder. Right, and I've got 100 grams of 1:1 resin. I've pre-mixed it. And then I'm going to put a decent spoonful of the black into the resin, and I'm going to stir really well. Now you'll notice that when I put the black in, although I have removed all the powder, you will see that it somehow does still lift up, and kind of you can already see on the left hand side there it's lifted a bit of the mica powder, and it's going into the black. Now that's why I say I've done it the other way around, because if this was clear, you would be seeing that, and we don't want that. So then I just used my heat gun. And then I thought I was going to just play around a little bit. I actually just wanted to see what would happen if I just sprinkled a bit of the Chameleon colors over the top. I wanted to just see what it would look like and if it would work. So you're not going to see the back, but I just wanted to play around a little bit. And then I used my heat gun again just to kind of try and move the colors around a little bit. And it did actually look quite nice. And then I covered it and I left it to cure for the night. And then I didn't, they nicely cured, the colors actually look amazing. And then I took them out of the molds, turned them upside down, so I haven't seen them either. Just to make the video a bit shorter. And that's the result. I think it's absolutely stunning. I love it. I think it is so gorgeous. You can see it's all different size little bubbles in there. And the green one came out absolutely stunning as well. It just looks like, I don't know, it looks like underwater coral or something. It's fascinating. And so you can use this on anything, on key rings, anything you want to do, you can use this effect. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And I did take a few pictures also outside and under my photography light. So you can just see how gorgeous and vibrant the colors really are. So I will see you on the next video, and have a wonderful day.